Hey, I'm Brandon, and today we are taking a quick look at the LS2 Street Fighter helmet available at RevZilla.com. So the Street Fighter helmet, this is going to be an awesome option here for, sport bikes and street bikes out there that are naked bikes without fairings, things like that. I think this is a really cool design that is becoming more and more popular. I've seen a lot of ADV style helmets. They'll take the peak visor off and go for that more Street Fighter look. Now I will say this helmet has an intermediate oval internal shape. It is 3 pounds 7 ounces in a size medium. You've got 2 shell sizes. It is DOT and it is SNELL certified, which is really rare considering the price point that this has. Now I mentioned the 2 shell sizes. You're going to find that this has an extra small to a medium. Those are all going to share the same shell, and then the rest of it is going to be a large to a 2XL that is going to share that second shell. Now it's got that intermediate oval internal shape, which means it's a bit more elongated front to back than it's going to be side to side, but I'd certainly say this is fitting true to what the sizing chart is going to recommend for you. However, the cheek pads are fitting pretty snug. That is something that you'll realize if you have the ability to throw this on. It is going to break in and relax really well with regular use and time, so don't let that scare you away. I typically wear a size medium in most of my helmets. I measure just over 22.5 inches around the full circumference of my head, and a medium in this helmet is fitting me spot on. True to size, I would certainly say, with that intermediate oval internal shape there. Now keep in mind this helmet will ship to you for free, and as always we do have our price match policy in place, which will guarantee you the lowest price available. You'll find an active vent here right at the chin, very easy to manipulate. It's got a large tab on it, so even if you've got some gloves on, no problem manipulating that guy. I would have liked to see some larger tabs here at the top with these particular vents. They're very low profile, which isn't too bad as far as helping reduce wind noise and things like that, but having them a little bit bigger, a little bit more refined, probably would have helped with the overall airflow and just being able to manipulate them. Now swinging around to the back, little built-in spoiler, nothing overly dramatic, and then you have some exhaust vents there at the rear as well. That's going to allow that airflow to be pulled through the helmet, through the EPS, to keep you comfortable when you're out there riding and help that hot air to escape the helmet. You can see here that we have a tab for the face shield to open and close that. Really nice seal with the gasket here, so that's going to help reduce wind noise that you might experience. And I will say, wind noise is very subjective. That's going to change for every rider. Depending on your rate of speed, rider height, do you have fairings or windscreen on your bike? Is your helmet fitting you appropriately? All of those are going to play into your personal, the wind noise that you are going to experience with your particular helmet. So it is very subjective, but the gasket is nice and beefy, which is going to create a nice seal for this particular shield. Now working our way into the interior here, we do have a double D-ring closure here on the inside of the helmet. Very easy to take off. Obviously it's usually roped through there, but I've got the snap there, and I'm going to take out the liner system. Everything in here is fully removable. So you can take everything out of here, wash it up, throw it back in your helmet, keep everything nice and fresh. Contour with the cheek pads there to make it a bit more comfortable for your facial features. But again, it is a bit snug in the cheek area with this particular helmet, but otherwise very straightforward. I'll grab this interior liner here, get a quick look at that. Now, I will say, there's no speaker pockets for an internal Bluetooth communication system, I should say, no recessed area, but I was able to throw in a Cardo communication system and it fit in there just fine. So just wanted to note that. It is a little bit snug in that area, but I was able to make it happen. So just something worth noting for those of you out there who like to throw communication systems in there. I'm just going to take this out. So I'm going to take a quick look here. I would have loved to see deeper channels on the inside of the helmet as well, just to help out with that airflow. But that is pretty straightforward there on the inside. Considering the price point, considering that you're getting a SNELL certified helmet at this particular price point and the overall style, I'm not too mad about it. But if you're looking for more details, you can click that info button. That's going to take you over to RevZilla.com where you can read other rider reviews. And if you have any additional questions, do not hesitate to reach out to our Gear Geeks. They're all riders, happy to help you out and get you pointed in the right direction. Just give them a call at 877-792-9455 or simply shoot over an email cs@RevZilla.com. Thanks for hanging out with us for a bit and taking a closer look at the LS2 Street Fighter helmet. I'm Brandon. Keep it pinned.